Escondido, now a home for women veterans and their children, the program that's helping them.
The annual Veterans Day Parade stretches down Harbor Drive, and this year's parade pays special tribute to World War II veterans.
Feeding San Diego is distributing food to military families on Veterans Day. We're live from their Feeding Our Heroes event.
Falling piece from a eucalyptus tree kills a 4-year-old boy. Now his parents are working to make sure it doesn't happen to anyone else.
Semper Solaris is giving back to veterans on Veterans Day.
CBS 8 News Live at 6 starts now.
From a bustling parade and events saluting service to lending a helping hand to those in need, San Diegans are giving back and saying thank you to the men and women who have served our country this Veterans Day. Good evening and thank you for joining us on this Veterans Day. I'm Carlo Cicchetto.
I'm Marcella Lee. As we honor our veterans, we'd like to acknowledge a lot of Americans who serve this country are in need of help tonight, and Feeding San Diego is stepping up. CBS 8's Alex Cheney is at Post Don Diego and Barrio Logan with more. And Alex, I understand in addition to giving out food, there's a big match going for donations made today, right?
A big match for donations made today. I'll get to that in just 1 second. But as you just said, helping military families and veterans. At this one distribution event, they've already helped 95 families today. What did they help them with? Well, all sorts of fantastic produce and other food. A lot of these military members are on SNAP benefits. They need that help. And of course, that has been impacted within the last few weeks. So today's event has been a huge boom for many of those families. Getting eggs, we're getting bread, we're getting some fresh produce, all of the essentials that you need to make any meal at any part of the day, and also some really great canned goods as well that could go to any sort of Thanksgiving meal as well. I spoke to one of the gentlemen here who is with Feeding San Diego. He's a Marine himself, and he told me why today's event was just so important to give back.
As a Marine myself, who just recently got out of the service, this is really meaningful for me to be able to help the veteran community. And this is really what we do, you know, Marines, we take care of each other and the other services. So this is about everybody coming together and celebrating people that have made the ultimate sacrifice.
And as we mentioned before, yes, donations are being matched today. Thanks to the good folks over there at Lockheed Martin. They're going to be matching donations today up to $25,000. So this is a great opportunity for at least 50 grand to be going back to military families and veterans during this difficult time where they need that extra help, support, food, other items for their family. So if you want to help this Veterans Day, for the donations made today, you can make a huge impact in the lives of many families all throughout San Diego. Okay, back out here live, we got tomatoes, we got some chili peppers over here, we even got some beautiful cabbage as well. I've been seeing some big bags coming out here and some carts as well for some really appreciative families, and we got one gentleman going through the line right now. So on this Veterans Day, of course, very important to remember those veterans and those military families, especially right now, as there are some difficulties for those families during the government shutdown. But today, lots of smiles. I'm told this distribution event is a unique one because it's here at the Post. We got live music in the other room, and the bar is open on the other side. So kind of a military feel here for this distribution event today. Lots of people grateful for it. Back over to you.
Thanks, Alex. Feels like a very positive event. The city of Chula Vista hosted an event recognizing Veterans Day, of course. The ceremony took place at Memorial Park and featured several speeches, including one from Mayor John McCann, who said he's proud to be the mayor of a military town. Mayor McCann himself is a veteran, served in the Navy for 25 years. He urged people today to do this.
If you have a friend or somebody you served with, and we used to call them a battle buddy, and you haven't seen them a while or talked to them a while, if you can just call them and make sure that they're doing okay. A huge part of us being veterans is making sure that we connect with each other and make sure that we stay comrades in arms and make sure that they're okay and look out for each other. So with that.
And there were, of course, several Veterans Day events held across the county. The ceremonies were held in San Marcos and Logan Heights, featuring various speakers and performances. The city of Escondido also held its annual Veterans Day Parade, which included a brief march around Great Day Park and a post-parade event with food trucks and live entertainment. One of the largest local Veterans Day events happened downtown, where crowds gathered along the waterfront for the annual Veterans Day Parade.
And as CBS 8's Kelly Hessedal reports, this year, organizers paid special tribute to the 80th anniversary of the end of World War II.
Weather for the parade was perfect. People came from all across the county here to honor our veterans. And this year's parade included a tribute to some incredible heroes.
I went in 1943 to 1947.
98-year-old Al Hansen was a gunner with the Navy Patrol Bomber Squadron in the Pacific Theater. He flew more than 20 combat missions. He was among the World War II veterans honored during this year's Veterans Day Parade. He was just 16 when he joined the military.
I had my mother convinced that if she signed a piece of paper that said I was 17, then I could get in and she could have half my pay, because Mom was a waitress, and in those days they only worked for tips, and Dad had passed away and she's trying to raise 4 children. Now she would go to work 8 hours a day as a waitress and come home with maybe 30 cents.
The parade stretched from the county administration building all the way down Harbor Drive. San Diego is home to one of the largest veteran populations in the United States, with more than 200,000 former and retired military members living and working in the county. Today, people from all over gathered to watch.
I have a lot of family who is in the military, so it's important to me that we show respect to these people who had given their lives. It's nice to honor our veterans who fought for America.
Nice to meet you, sir. Thank you for your service.
World War II veteran Fred Taylor joined Army Air Corps Reserve in 1941 and flew P-40 Warhawks and P-51D Mustangs. He is about to turn 104 years old.
It was an uncertain time, of course, but I really enjoyed the flying, and I had some really good flying buddies. Unfortunately, most of them are gone now, but you have a friendship that lasts forever.
And Fred Taylor, he is such a cool guy. He turns 104 years old this month. He told me for his 80th birthday, his daughter got him a flight in a B-51 Mustang, and he absolutely loved it. So certainly thank you to him for his service and to all the other veterans out there. Kelly Hessedal, CBS 8.
Well, and an early happy birthday to him, too. 104. That's remarkable.
Looks incredible, sounds incredible, and he's obviously led an incredible life. A new program designed to help women veterans and their children find transitional housing is welcoming its first resident.
We first told you about Wounded Warrior Homes in August when it was seeking applications. CBS 8's Steffi Roche joins us live now from Escondido. Steffi, you talked with the first veteran to move into a home under this program. What was it like today?
That's right. Well, I talked with Emily. She's a Navy veteran and mother of 2, and she first learned about this opportunity here in Escondido after watching and learning about my initial reporting back in August regarding this center. Now, the whole goal with this home in Escondido, it is to offer female veterans a safe place to live for up to 2 years and to help them successfully re-enter civilian life. The cost to women in the program is completely free, including no utility bills. A house in Escondido was remodeled for women veterans and their children. The center features 3 total rooms, including a learning center for kids, which has 3 desks, 3 computers, Wi-Fi, a laser printer, and school supplies. The center provides counseling, education, and job support. I talked with Emily about her experience connecting with the director of Wounded Warrior Homes and finding this resource.
I found the Women's Veteran Center by an inquiry with 211, trying to get help to get out of a situation that I was in with my 2 children. And I was sent an email for resources, and they sent me a link, and when I clicked it, it was CBS 8. And I saw the story, and I saw that he was taking applications, and I just applied. We've been at peace, and that's the biggest and most important thing for me.
At the beginning of 2026, they will be seeking new applications to live at this home in Escondido as Emily is graduating from school and has accepted a nursing job. They're also looking at opening a second women's veterans center at a different location in 2026 as well. But for now, reporting live from Escondido, I'm Steffi Roche, CBS 8.
Great success story and update there. Thanks, Steffi. All right, you're taking a live look right now at the runway at San Diego International Airport, where you can kind of see some flights waiting to take off. And even with a deal to end a federal government shutdown now in sight, air travel is still being severely disrupted. Today, the FAA increased flight cuts to 6% at 40 airports across the U.S., including San Diego, where at least 36 flights were canceled today.
New tonight, a San Diego family is taking legal action after a day at the park turned tragic. The family claims the city of San Diego's negligence led to the death of their 4-year-old son after part of a massive eucalyptus tree came crashing down.
CBS 8's Brian White joins us live from La Jolla, where it happened, with the details. Brian.
Yeah, this tragedy happened right here where I'm standing now. It's kind of dark, but if you look up, you can see where a massive piece of this eucalyptus tree, basically the top section, came crashing down, knocking the father and son to the ground. The young boy named Ronan later dying from his injuries, but you can see where there is still a memorial here under the tree.
I get to hear him, and that's very sweet.
Ronan's mother, Dara Kerr, holds this special teddy bear close. Inside, a recording of her son's heartbeat.
I mean, there is not a second that goes by that he doesn't cross my mind, and that I'm constantly having conversations with him. I talk to him all the time, and that's what gets me through.
On June 29th, Dara's husband, Cajo Kerr, was at Villa La Jolla Park with their 2 sons when a massive piece of a eucalyptus tree came crashing down.
We're under some trees in the park, like, you know, just having a good time, playing around. And all of a sudden there was a loud crack, and I heard people scream.
Cajo pushed his older son and another child out of the way, but he and Ronan were hit hard.
It just happened so fast. You know, I got my hands on Ronan, and next thing I remember, I woke up on the ground.
Cajo was badly injured. Ronan was taken to Rady Children's Hospital, where he was placed on life support for a week before passing away.
My love for him is just so immense, so immense still. I miss him every second of the day.
Now the family is suing the city of San Diego, claiming the eucalyptus tree showed obvious signs of decay that were ignored. The lawsuit, they say, isn't just about accountability, it's about preventing another tragedy.
This pain is just, it's unbearable. And if we could just save another family from having to go through this, it'll be worth it.
The Kerrs hope Ronan's memory will lead to safer parks and live on through love.
He just wanted to be there with you and hold your hand or hug you. He was everything. He lit up a room.
The family's attorney says this eucalyptus tree was showing signs of rot that should have been obvious to the city and its contractors. Meanwhile, we did reach out to the city and they said they do not comment on pending litigation. Marcella, Carlo, back to you.
Thanks, Brian. Still ahead, the new details we're learning about the driver at the center of an hours-long chase across Southern California to the Mexico border.
And later, the San Diego company on a mission to honor those who served our country. It's after this.